Sanibonani, Dumelang, Achen. In Swahili, they say Jambo. Welcome to Barazanetwork, which is a toast to the future, a toast to the past, and a toast to our friends, far and near. Happy New Year. So in this 2022, let us all take a vow that we will work so hard that each day after a few days will be a new day for us. May this year of 2022 bring you happiness, new hope, new ray to your life. You climb the stairs of success and reach your goals. May your confidence and enthusiasm bring you heights to new heights in your life. This is my wish for this year, 2022. We all know that some of us, we lost our loved one last year because of the pandemic that our country are facing. With that, without wasting any time, I would like to take you through our program and introducing our guest speaker for today. Alphonsina Ambrosi, Tanzanian Swahili Student Coordinator in Global Association for the Promotion of Kiswahili. Alphonsina taught language studies, especially literature for advanced secondary education through field attachment in Mkiwa and Morogolo Secondary School. She also served as Deputy Minister of Education in the student organization, Daruso, as only postgraduate student in the cabinet at University of Dar es Salaam. Indeed, Rialeboha. Once again, welcome. Now I'm gonna hand it over to Ndade Lutando. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. What is Swahili Africa, or who are we? Swahili Africa is a pan-African initiative that's aimed at preserving and promoting African heritage, as well as introducing the Kiswahili language, Swahili heritage, and culture to Africans and the rest of the world. Our vision is to create sustainable wealth inspired by African heritage and culture. Our main objective is to create projects and programs that will strengthen Africa's unity, stimulate inclusive social and economic transformation through creative innovations, entrepreneurship, manufacturing, and cross-border trading. We use Barazanetwork, our weekly Saturday meetup, as a space to introduce aspects of African culture and language, with a slight focus on Kiswahili, given that it is a language spoken between an African populace that lacks a mutually intelligible native tongue. Sticking with this, Swahili Africa is in the process of translating a multilingual African dictionary and translating a well-known and revered piece of poetry, Mongani Serote's Third World Express. To learn more about Swahili Africa's products and endeavors, please visit swahiliafrica.africa. I'd like to hand it over to my colleague, and she will give you a little more information. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lutando. I'm just going to go through some of our products and services that we offer here at Swahili Africa, and some of the projects that we're working on in the year of 2022 in order to promote heritage and culture. So we're in the process of translating one of South Africa's most respected poems of the 21st century, called The Third World Express by Dr. Serote. We also have a pictorial dictionary for teaching languages in primary schools, which we're also currently translating into Kiswahili. And then we also have Kiswahili classes for those that are interested in, for those that are already registered, we hope that your classes are going well. And then for those that are interested in joining us, please contact us on our email or on our social media, as we do have terms and conditions, and we will send you all the information and all the details regarding our classes. We have our classes from Monday to Friday, and our classes have standard rates. So we will send you all those packages if you contact us on any of our social media pages at Swahili Africa, or at our email at Swahili Africa, at info@swahiliafrica.africa. And then we have a lineup of activities that we have for the year. In February, we have an activity. And in April, we have the Julius Nyerere Centenary. We have an activity also lined up for May. And then in July, we have 2 activities, very special activities that we'll be hosting. We have Mandela Day, where we'll be celebrating Nelson Mandela. And then we also have our very, very important one for this year, which is in line with what we do here at Barazanetwork, which is World Swahili Day on the 7th of July. And we're looking forward to having you guys join us, and we're looking forward to hear what you have planned for that very important celebration on the 7th of July. And then we will be uploading our lineup for our World Swahili Day on our social media pages. So please contact us if you would like to join us in celebration of World Swahili Day. And then in September, we also have our in-house celebration, as well as in October. So please just look out on our social media pages for those details. And again, like my colleague said, this is a platform where non-Swahili speakers get to engage and meet with Swahili speakers and people of Africa and exchange culture and heritage, and also language. And then we also have our retail store, which is an online store. We're currently looking for African products and services that we can share on our online store. So please contact us. Please contact us if you're interested to have your products be sold on our online store. And then we currently have some products. We have books on our website. We also have head wraps that you can purchase, but we're also looking to introduce more products that will be available to the public for sale. Thank you again very much for joining us today. Please, I'd like to hand over to my colleague to continue with the program. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Belinda, and thank you very much, Lutando. I would like to hand it over to our guest speaker for today, Mrs. Alphonsina Ambrosi.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi, Alphonsina.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, well, then today we'll be talking a little about Kiswahili language, but by starting, I would love to greet everyone out there in the name of Swahili language. Habari. Then after, I'll be sure. I think I'll be sharing my screen so as we can learn together and capture each and everything out there. By starting, I would love to share with you a little bit of Ms Ambrosi from Tanzania. I'll be sharing with you history of Kiswahili language, and I'll be teaching just as a topic, just to learn more about Kiswahili language. And I think I'll be sharing my screen so as we can learn together. By starting, let's press back about Swahili language history. Swahili language is a Bantu language, and therefore spoken by many communities in Africa, for example, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Mozambique, just to mention a few. Swahili language is the national and official language of Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, and Democratic Republic of Congo, as well as being one of the official language of East Africa African Union, SADC, and it has been announced by UN that we're gonna have and it will be on 7th July every year. So we're gonna have a World Day to celebrate Kiswahili as a Swahili language. There is no way other languages in Africa can have more language speakers or many speakers as Kiswahili. We all know that we have Swahili language came from Bantu languages, different Bantu languages. That's why we have a Swahili language today. But there is no any African language which we can use it as our language to connect us. Any other language like Swahili. No, we cannot use Arabic language, we cannot use English, we cannot use French, just because those are colonial language. So the language that connects us as Africans from South Africa, from Tanzania, Kenya, Rwanda, Burundi, and etc. is Kiswahili language. So, I can be wrong, but I have seen languages rise from under the radar to become globally important. 10 years ago, nobody would have been considered learning Chinese, as we all know, but now it's a crucial global language. 15 years ago, my Arabic skills were seen as useless, but how about Kiswahili now? Kiswahili has the same potential to become global language, and this is why anyone looking to Africa should pay attention to Kiswahili language. And why should we wait for others to pay attention to our language? We have to pay attention to our language before others do the thing that we were supposed to do before them. I think I will have to share my screen, ready to go direct to the masterclass. Oh, I can see host disabled participant to screen sharing.
Please allow me a moment while I give you rights for sharing.
Okay, today's session will be weekdays. We call it in Kiswahili siku za wiki ama siku za juma. So weekdays in Kiswahili it's siku za wiki or siku za juma. We all know that we have 7 days in a week. That's from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I think you can share your screen now.
Yeah, sure. Okay, as you can see, somo la leo means today's session, siku za wiki in Kiingereza. In English language, you call it weekdays. So I'll be code switching and sometimes code mixing. Weekdays in Kiswahili, we call it siku za wiki. And on the other side, you can see Kiswahili versus Kiingereza means English. Kiingereza means English. Jumatatu in Kiswahili, in English, we call it Monday. And Jumanne, in English, we call it Tuesday. I'm trying to look on the participants. I would love to ask them about their Swahili knowledge, but I think because it's a live session, we have to go direct. And Jumatano is Wednesday, as it has been written here. Alhamisi, it's Thursday. Ijumaa, it's Friday. Jumamosi, which is also a Kiswahili word, in English should be called Saturday. Jumapili will be Sunday. I'm told that other session was covered on body parts and numbers as well. And so our session will be basing on the weekdays, and if the time allows, we go direct to a month in a year, from January to December. I've tried to demonstrate the Swahili days in a week, siku za wiki, starting from Jumatatu to Jumapili, which is from Monday to Sunday. As you can see here, this is Jumatatu. And in English, it's Monday. And we can also construct a simple Swahili sentence so as we can use it in our daily communication. Someone can say, mtoto anaenda shuleni kila Jumatatu. Mtoto anaenda shuleni kila Jumatatu. And in English way, you can say, the baby is going to school in every Monday or in Monday. That's just a simple sentence in Kiswahili and English. And Tuesday will be called Jumanne in Kiswahili language. And just reminding others who are joining right now the session, we are on the weekdays session, in siku za wiki, Jumanne, which is Tuesday in English. And we are moving to Wednesday, which is Jumatano in Kiswahili, as it has been written there. And Alhamisi, as you can see. Alhamisi is Thursday in English. Then Friday, which is Ijumaa in Kiswahili. And Saturday, which is Jumamosi in Kiswahili language. And the last one is Sunday, which is Jumapili in Kiswahili language. Then Asante and thank you in English language. And there is a song which we used to sing while we were learning English. I think, yeah, it was English. Our teacher used to sing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then that song in Kiswahili will be sing like this. Jumatatu, Jumanne, Jumatano, Alhamisi, Ijumaa, Jumamosi, Jumapili. And this is it will be like Jumatatu, Jumanne, Jumatano, Alhamisi, Ijumaa, Jumamosi, Jumapili. It's like in back to English language, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Jumatatu, Jumanne, Jumatano, Alhamisi, Ijumaa, Jumamosi, Jumapili. So my dear Kiswahili learners or Kiswahili students, we can use a song to learn about weekdays in Swahili language as well as in English, which seem to be simple to everyone. It's easy to sing for you to remember than priming, but also by learning these weekdays, you can also crime so as you can construct sentences, simple sentences by your own, so as you can use it in your daily conversation. And just to make your simplify your Swahili session, you can revisit our website or our social media to preview or to make revision about Kiswahili session or Kiswahili masterclass, as well as reminding yourself by singing a song, and others who are good on cramming, they can also do the same thing to make it super. I think I have to go back to Madam Sarah. To ask if there is a question from anyone or any member in the floor, any member on the floor so as I can respond. I think I'm ready for that. Madam Sarah.
I see somebody has a question for you. Please, you can speak up so we can hear what your question is. I see Tumaini has a question, has their hand up. You may ask your question.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Can I also request that all our other participants mute themselves during this time?
Yeah, thank you very much for a nice presentation, but I have a challenge about what you have said, days of the week, and then you say siku za wiki. I think that is direct translation. Why don't we say siku za juma, as we say juma?
Thank you very much for your good question. We can use siku za wiki and siku za juma as I have been explained before starting the session. Anyone can use siku za wiki or siku za juma. It is very okay and very fine in Kiswahili language. It's not just a direct translation, but it makes sense as well. Dear Angelile, I think I made myself clear.
Yes, Tumaini, you can ask your question.
Yeah, it is just not a question, but it's just a suggestion. If you teach such kind of the topic to the beginners, for myself, I think the good word, instead of using the week, I think Juma, it is very, very good rather than a week, because when you want to mention is the days, you say Jumatatu, Jumanne. So when you say siku za week and then you say Jumatatu, I think the word Juma, it is very nice rather than a week, even though a week also it is applicable. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't know if there's any more questions. Can you please raise your hand and go ahead? Ms. Moratiemang, I think the floor is yours again.
Yes. Yes. Is there any questions?
Dear Sarah, maybe let me add up something on the question asked about Yuma versus Wiki. Yeah, it is nice to use either Wiki or Yuma, but Tumaini has recommended to use Yuma when teaching Kiswahili, but it still have, I think, just maybe confrontation. Yes, like when you say siku za wiki, it's okay, and siku za juma, it's okay as well. And coming to his point, there is Jumatatu, Jumanne, and we have to call it siku za juma just because of Jumatatu, Jumanne, Jumatano, then Ijumaa, Jumamosi, Jumapili. What about Ijumaa and Alhamisi? Is there any Juma before Alhamisi or Ijumaa, Juma before Ijumaa? No, there is no such kind of a word or prefix. And so it is okay to use either Wiki or Juma depending on the nature of the student you're teaching. Dear Tumaini, is it okay with you?
Tumaini, I'm not sure if your question was answered.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, I think my question has been answered, and for that point, I can appreciate to use the wiki. And it is better now to use it for a wiki for foreigners as British. Now, when you use the wiki, it is better for them to comprehend. And
Yes.
But when we use the Juma, I think it will take you more time now to comprehend. But when you use the word week, and as English use the word week, I think it is easier for them now to comprehend. So I appreciate with the presenter that it is better now to use the term week instead of Juma.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
so
thanks.
nature of the student will direct you to either use Wiki or Juma. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
don't know if we have any more questions.
I think while they are preparing to ask another question, let me introduce the topic of the coming Saturday or coming session. Will be monthly, and we have January up to December as a month names in a year. So we have 12 months, and our next session will base on that side or that point. So I will recommend our students or our learners or our participants to go through those months so as we can go together, or we can have a very participatory session on the coming Saturday. And I think we'll start from mentioning them. How can we pronounce them, as well as construct months, and we'll that you have to practice more about weekdays in Kiswahili and constructing simple sentences by using Kiswahili weekdays or siku za wiki in a Kiswahili language. You're welcome, Sarah.
I would like to welcome our new participants while we wait for our program director. Thank you for joining us for this Barazanetwork. This is an online platform where we engage with non-Swahili speakers that can engage with Swahili speakers to learn more about the language, the culture, and the heritage. I'd like to hand over back to our program director, Ms Moratiemang Khoza.
Thank you so much, Belinda. Now we're gonna go play entertainment. We're gonna have a short film of entertainment. Thank you so much, Belinda. I think I would like to hand over to Belinda for closing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Moratiemang. I'd also just like to thank our guest speaker, Ms Alphonisa, for giving us a very insightful session on the days of the week. We hope that next week when we discuss the months of the year, we'll have more participation from our audience. And we hope that we'll learn more. Again, I'd like to encourage everyone to please engage with us in a chat box or on our social media pages at Swahili Africa. And also please visit our website at swahiliafrica.africa. Yes, I'd really like to encourage everyone to invite their friends, their family, even yourselves to please join us again next week. We'd really love to have you with us again. As you know, our Swahili Africa, which is our organization that hosts Barazanetwork, we promote culture and heritage, and we are in the process of translating one of South Africa's most respected poems of the 21st century called The Third World Express by Dr. Saroti. And we have a pictorial dictionary for teaching languages in primary schools, which we're currently translating also in Kiswahili. And we also have Kiswahili classes that we host online. For those who are already registered with us, we hope that your classes are going well so far. And then for those that would like to join us for our Kiswahili classes, please contact us on our social media pages and we will be in touch. And also you can send us an email at info@swahiliafrica.africa, info@swahiliafrica.africa. And we will provide you with more details regarding those classes and what the rates are. As you know, that Kiswahili is an internationally recognized language, so those classes will come in handy in the near future. And then we also have more details about the classes. We have these classes every Monday to Friday. And yes, more details will be provided for those who are interested in joining us to find out more about the rates and what the topics for each class are. And then we also have an online store. We are currently in the process of looking for African services and products that we can also share on our online store. We currently have some books and some head wraps available on our online store. And we're looking to introduce more products that we can sell that are authentic to a specific culture in Africa. So we're all about African products and authentic